One more thing. Just who is that boat shop caretaker? I think his identity has become very important to this trial. I want him, and I want to know who he is. Very well, the court is adjourned. Oh, I didn't know that. That is interesting. But that makes a lot of sense. Yay, Nick, you did it! Yeah, well, at least we got out from under that guilty verdict. And what Larry, that was something else. Even Von Karma didn't know what to do with his testimony. Larry really helped us out. Sure, once I sifted through his unique testimony. Still, he did save us. I just wish our cases weren't so down to the wire all the time. I know what you mean. Sometimes I feel like it's us on trials instead of our clients. Hey, Edgeworth. Mr. Edgeworth? Did you say something? Don't look so pained. I mean, it looks like you're probably going to get off the hook. You could try to smile just a little. Relax. I am sorry, but I fear it's not over for me yet. What do you mean? Right. There's something that's been troubling me for a long time now, and I don't know whether or not to tell you. Edgeworth? No. There's so little time left. I want to tell you, to get it off my chest, but I can't make up my mind. What is this about, Edgeworth? It's a nightmare I've had. A memory of a crime that I committed. A crime you committed? A memory of a murder. You okay?
Yeah.
All the ships has to sail. We have to ship all of them. Although in this case, I will agree with Pix because Phoenix and Maya all the way. That's the ship that we're sailing on this stream. But not yet. Maya's still she's still 17. So, but next game she'll be 18, and then we'll be all good. What was Mr. Edgeworth talking about? A memory of a crime that I committed. A memory of murder. Do you really think Mr. Edgeworth killed? I don't believe it. Not Edgeworth. Some painful memory has been troubling him recently. But he'd never take someone's life. Never. That's what he thinks, Pix. Yes. He has a, like, he fears that he shot his own father. Nick. Yo, how's everyone doing? What do you think about the performance today? I had them swooning in the aisles, huh, Maya? Swooning? Me? Oh yes, I do remember feeling faint. Right on! Tell me the truth, it was love at first sight, right? Right, Nick? Huh? Me? Maybe my heart skip a beat or two? I think I could do better than that. Come on, I saved Edgeworth in there, dude. Edgy! You guys should be bowing before me, yeah! Bow before your hero! Yep, man needs hugs. Yeah, trauma is a bitch. But we are solving this case. And another case in this one. Because we still have the papers for the DL6 incident, which is this one. We also have the parrot, which talks about the DL6 incident. And we have this photograph of the murder of the DL6 incident. And we see a bullet shot here. So there's a lot of things going on here, and we will solve all of it. Larry, you really helped out in the trial today. You did? If you hadn't been there, Larry, I'm sure Mr. Edgeworth would have been found guilty. I cannot say I have, TC. But seriously, Nick, that boat shop caretaker guy is pretty suspicious. But AG ain't off the hook yet. Way to spoil the mood, Larry. Hey, I'm just a guy sitting in the audience, you know. But from where I was sitting, AG seemed pretty edgy. I mean, can you really know he's telling the truth from that night? Nick? I don't know. But what I do know is I'm going to believe in you two until the end. Us two? Edgeworth and who else? You mean me, right? Nah, he means me, right, Nick? Yeah, you, Larry. Not me. But why you, Larry? Huh? Actually, yeah, why me, Nick? Enough with the silent treatment. Nick, why do you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much? I mean, he's changed recently, true, but when we first met him, he was kind of a jerk, don't you think? You didn't know him back then. Back when he wanted to become a defense attorney. Wait, was that when you two were classmates? Let's see, long story short, PTSD is an epidemic as declared by the World Health Organization. They, over a period of something like 15 years, ran studies. Oh yeah, that one. I did see that. But just to get for everyone who is listening, ran studies on the world and the people. 3.6% of humanity get PTSD at high levels every year, no overlap. 3.6 unique additions. That's by 30 years, or a duration of a generation, you have 100% PTSD saturation. Yeah, I think I saw it somewhere on the Varga Discord. But yeah, that's pretty crazy. Like 3.6% of like unique occurrences of PTSD every single year. 3.6% of the population, total population. That's insane. Yes, in grade school, they saved me, Miles and Larry. They saved me and I'll never forget it. That's why I became a defense attorney, you know. What? Hey, Larry, what's he talking about? Huh? Sorry. I kind of forgot. Oh. Okay, Nick, out with it. I'm going to hear this story today, and that's final. Okay. It's kind of a long story, so hang in there. It was the very end of 3rd grade. I was on trial. A class trial. A class trial? You remember, Larry, spring, end of 3rd grade. A kid in our class got his lunch money stolen. Lunch money? Our school was really small. Every month, kids would bring an envelope with money for lunch from home. Huh, I see.
Well, I'm gonna do the complete opposite of what mine are requested because I'm gonna take a shower. What now?
No, just nothing. I'm just smiling. And I'm sitting here instead of joining her in the shower. I'm playing games. I see. Anyway, this kid's envelope disappeared with $38 still inside. Oh yeah, now that you mention it, I'll do remember that. I can see why you'd forget it though. You were out of school that day. Anyway, that envelope had been stolen during PE class. I was coming down with a cold, so I skipped PE that day. Such hand-holding deviants. I was the only one not in class, so they thought you did it? Yeah. The kids in class said I should be put on trial. Trial? So the next day we had a classroom trial with me as the defendant. I didn't do it. Guilty. He did it. Guilty. It was you. Thief. Give the money back. You're such a meanie. No one plays with you. Just admit you did it. Let's see. Loud? Now, Phoenix, you shouldn't steal people's money. That's not right. In the end, even the teacher thought he had done it. Go over and apologize, Phoenix. I didn't know what was happening. I was so sad, I couldn't stop crying. Everyone was staring at me as if like I'd done it. Hello there, fair and well. We are currently explaining the class trial and Phoenix and Miles Edgeworth's background. Yes, you also missed the degenerate hand-holding. I tried to apologize. I went to where the boy whose money had been stolen was sitting. That's when it happened. He shouldn't have to apologize. The only thing that belongs in a trial is evidence. Anything else has no place. You should all be ashamed. Amateurs. Miles? It wasn't you who stole my money, was it? No. Then you shouldn't apologize. Everyone's been shouting you did it, but no one has any proof. That is why, Your Honor, this boy is innocent. But Miles, it was your money that was stolen. Yeah, he did it. He's the one. We don't need proof. Make him say sorry. Why don't you all shut up? This is always how it is. Everyone ganging up and picking on one person. Just think how he feels. He said he didn't do it, so he didn't do it. Very well. I'll replace the money myself. This class trial is over. That's how it happened. After that, the three of us were best of friends. Wow, I had no idea. Yeah, I had no idea either. I mean, I forgot. That's when I learned what it meant to be alone. Totally alone, without a friend in the world. You did a good thing, Larry. Oh yeah, well, I was just lucky that I took the day off from school. If I'd been there, they would have thought I would have done it. So I took kind of personally, you see. When something smells, it's usually the butts. Anyway, Edgeworth and I talked after that class trial. That's the functioning Discord link, because apparently mine is currently broken. But I need to log in on Nightbot and fix that, but that's the Discord thing. That's when I heard his father was a defense attorney. I remember his eyes would shine whenever he talked about his father. I'm going to be a defense attorney, just like my father. A famous defense attorney. Then, a few months later, he suddenly transferred to another school. The TL6 incident. Yeah, class trial is weird. And kids, being rather cruel to each other. Kind of goes like this. Goes with the flow, you know. I'm not gonna go into that. Right, I'm not sure, but the transfer probably had something to do with his father's death. That's so sad. It was several years later that I heard Edward's name again. By the way, I think we have his name here. No, we don't. That's Hammond. Oh, there he is. Gregory Edgeworth. So, sorry, TC. There was an article about him in a newspaper. The headline was something like dark suspicions of a demon attorney. Fabricating evidence, manipulating testimonies, covering up facts. The article said he'd do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. But why? What happened? I mean, it's not the Edgy I used to know at all. That's what I thought too. I mean, I'm also very bad at being serious, generally speaking. I tried to get in touch with him, I don't know how many times. He never replied. I guess he didn't want to see his old friends. I couldn't just drop it though. I wanted to meet him, to learn why he'd become who he became. That's what I decided. Wait, you don't mean... That's why? That's why you became a defense attorney? To meet Edgeworth? If I was a defense attorney, I knew he'd have to meet me whether he wanted to or not. In court. Edgeworth believed in me, and I believe in him. He's in pain, and no one is on his side. Okay, Shah. Take care. I'm the only one who knows the real Edgeworth. I'm the only one who can help him. Whoa, Nick! So that's why you helped me out for free? Yes. I helped you because I believed in you. Except I don't remember saying I'd do it for free. Oh, Nick! Nick! Hugsies! Hug pile. Nick! We have to save Mr. Edgeworth if it's the last thing we do, okay? Right. It very may well be. Yeah, Larry never paid us for defending him. First, there's that rental boat shop caretaker. Oh no. There's no shame here. No shame, no shame. We need to find out who or what he is. I'll settle for who. I guess I can clean out some of the evidence I no longer need. Farewell is my younger sister. So, mine is broken, yes. But yes, I have two sisters. It's Queen Kaimo and Farewell. Both younger than me. Okay, let's go. I think Alex is here though. Or maybe he isn't. Did Alex leave earlier? Ah, there we go. There he is. No. I only have younger sisters. Okay, so let's go and move to the detention center for the time being. You look grim as always. Edgeworth, I heard a story about the class trial. Class trial? What do you mean? You don't remember? No, I don't. Your lunch money was stolen, wasn't it? In 3rd grade. Lunch money? Oh, all right. Yes, I seem to remember something like that. Nick, I think you're the only one who really remembers. Well, it probably only really mattered to me anyway. Mr. Edgeworth, didn't you know? That trial was the reason Nick became a defense attorney. Ridiculous. Gee, thanks. That said, it does sound like the kind of thing you'd do. You haven't changed one bit, have you, Wright? So simple. To a fault, even. Well, maybe yeah, but I think you changed too much, Edgeworth. Perhaps. Hey, Edgeworth, why did you become a prosecutor anyway? What else have suffered this revelation due to when I posted it on Vargas, so here it is. Oh! I mean, I don't pick. I typically, I mean, I never like say anything on the internet. It's like, I don't care because it's just the internet. I don't care too much. I mean, if people want to see, I'm here streaming stuff. Let's see. You used to look up to your dad. You said you wanted to be a defense attorney, right? I couldn't let myself deny reality like you. What do you mean? My father was taken from me, and you want me to defend the criminals? I'm sorry, Wright, but I'm not that good of a person. One suspect was apprehended in your father's murder, right? Yes. The man trapped in the elevator with my father. Oh, that. Oh. I guess it's a good thing that Mina doesn't follow this. If you want to follow this, Mina, you should go read Worm or any of the fanfictions about Worm. His name was Yanni Yogi. He had to be the shooter, any way you look at it. Yeah, generally speaking, the fanfictions of Worm are better. Generally speaking, I mean, the Worm world is pretty grim. I mean, I am among the people who actually like the canon, but I do prefer the fanfictions more. The problem with the canon is just like there are so many holes around that I mean, that ship would sink. But it's kind of why I like the universe, because it's a perfect place to make things better. Yet he was found innocent. That defense attorney got him off the hook. That would be Robert Hammond. On that day, 15 years ago, the three of us were trapped in that elevator for 5 hours. When we were rescued, we had all suffered oxygen deprivation. I had lost my memory of the murder. Lost your memory? Even now, I can't recall what happened in that elevator. That was the crux of Yogi's attorney's argument in court. He claimed Yogi had not been son of mind due to oxygen deprivation. Yogi was released due to a lack of evidence. Innocent. That's when I changed my mind. I started to hate defense attorneys. What's your relationship with Von Karma? He's my teacher, and a man who deserves the respect. I learned everything I know of courtroom techniques from him. So he's like my sister was to you, Nick. Knife to the ribs. He is a perfectionist in all things. In court, in his personal life, he is obsessed with doing everything perfectly. Perfectly, huh? In all the cases he has taken, none were left unsolved. And not one suspect was declared innocent, ever. But that's... I know. It's possible some of the suspects were indeed innocent. However, it's impossible for us to accurately determine that in every case. All Von Karma does in his job to find the suspect guilty perfectly. In any case, it's nigh impossible to find a weakness in him. Should a weakness appear, he will do everything in his power to make it go away. Yeah, Lisa would tear Von Karma a new one. Edgeworth? If what you're saying is true, you're headed for a guilty sentence tomorrow. Hey, he's right! Now's not the time to praise the enemy, Mr. Edgeworth. It's a strange situation in which I find myself, I admit. No kidding. I don't think we can get anything else out of him right now. Because we need to... I mean, I can do like this, I guess. No. Can I even present this to him? Nick, no! That's the fault of his father, don't show him that! You're right. That's probably not a good time to dredge up those memories. Smugularity. Yeah, I can get behind that, thanks, but yeah, court systems are... I'm not gonna touch anything with regarding court systems with a 10-foot pole, because it's just a drudgery of this is not how it works, and yeah, I'm not going to get into that. If I were to do that, I would have to get someone who actually knows like how the systems work and get them to read it and see what are all the wrong things here. But I do like that, the smugularity. Lisa is amazing at that. Just a smug. What is it? Nothing. Okay, so let's go and investigate. I actually don't know if we can get anything from Grossberg. He's out again. When does he work anyway? No, don't be harsh. Guess we'll have to go back later. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get Grossberg anything. So let's move to the Criminal Affairs Department for the time being, see if we can find Gumshoe. Looks like Detective Gumshoe hasn't gotten back yet. Gumshoe? He won't be coming back today. Oh, really? He said there was some new guy he had to arrest by tomorrow. The boat shop caretaker. He shouted something about catching him if the last thing I do, pal. Good luck, Gumshoe. Okay, so let's go to Gerd Lake. Hey pal, long time no see. It was yesterday. Oh, Detective Gumshoe. Close one today, eh? I got so worked up, I snapped my tie in half. Sorry about that. No prob, Pam. Thanks to you, we know who really did it. You mean the boat shop caretaker? Look, I'll make you a promise. I'll have that scoundrel in my custody by tomorrow, the trial time tomorrow. Come what may, it's my duty to you as a police officer. Now, I'm off to catch me a criminal. Detective Gumshoe sure is active today. Oh, one other thing. Ah! No one can go into the woods today. The woods? Will a lot of us camping? The woods are off limits to camping, apparently, and apparently the park ranger found out. Yeah, I mean, you can always just put up a big splashy do not use this for representation in real court or something like that. Just a big disclaimer. Because you're not gonna get anything else. You're pretty mad. No one else will go in for a while. I guess Lotta is in a lot of trouble. Anyway, I'll be seeing you tomorrow. Oh, speaking of, I did actually see a attorney's review of the Ace Attorney series, which was really fun on YouTube. can't remember what the name of it was, but it was like a lawyer actually just going through Phoenix Wright and sitting there saying, no, this is all wrong. And he enjoys the story and stuff like that, but it's nothing to do with any good legal systems. Let's see. Gertie Lake